Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital GH. Spoilers indicate that Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, has gone on a rant where Giovanni Massa, is concerned. He's raging mad that the young man didn't come straight to him or Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, when he discovered Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr, passed out at that beach party. With that said, Gio wasn't the only young adult at the party who noticed one of the two teens in attendance. So will Danny Morgan, Asher Antonizin, call out Josslyn Jacks, Eden McCoy? General Hospital spoilers note that Dante is very upset. While Rocco survived, alcohol poisoning is a serious condition that can be fatal. Still, the bigger reason behind this conflict is to add a layer of drama when Dante finds out that Gio is his son. But that's another article entirely. The interesting part of Dante's anger is that Danny ran into Josslyn that night too. As Josslyn was talking to Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, and had her WSB mission on her mind, she fluffed off Danny and was quick to make an agreement. I won't say anything if you don't. Danny is like a cousin to Joss, maybe even a little brother. Instead of worrying about him or trying to protect him, she was more concerned with her super speed work. At least Gio attempted to help the boys. As soon as Danny reached out to him, he was quick to act. Dante will continue to rage in the days ahead. So if Danny overhears him slamming Gio, will he bring up running into Joss too? It's unclear if Danny heard anything, but if he did, would he spill the beans? Could he ruin Joss's WSB mission if he tells anyone what he heard? Plus, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, was quick to talk to Danny about being responsible and acting responsible. So would she eat her words if she found out about what Joss said to Danny at the beach party? Port Charles is no stranger to secret missions, tangled loyalties, and betrayals that shake foundations. But this time, the consequences of a single impulsive decision may jeopardize not only the future of an undercover WSB operation, but also the safety of two beloved young characters, Josslyn Jacks and Danny Morgan. As Danny's loyalty to his friend Gio inadvertently places Josslyn in direct conflict with the agency she's desperately trying to impress. According to new General Hospital spoilers, the drama intensifies when Danny, determined to protect Gio from what he believes is unfair surveillance, unintentionally exposes critical elements of Josslyn's covert operation. Josslyn, who has been secretly embedded in a WSB-backed task force aimed at uncovering an underground network that may be laundering money through musical fronts in Port Charles, including those connected to the Savoy and potentially Selena Wu, finds her entire mission unraveling just as she's on the verge of breakthrough. What began as a university internship with WSB-sponsored credentials has turned into a legitimate career opportunity for Josslyn, one she's fought hard to earn and keep under wraps, especially from those closest to her. While Trina knows limited details and Carly suspects something bigger is going on, even Dex, who once worked adjacent to these operations, has been kept in the dark. But Danny, fiercely loyal to Gio, after weeks of bonding over shared outsider status and aspirations that clash with parental expectations, grows suspicious after he notices Josslyn secretly tailing Gio and accessing restricted areas of PCU's digital network. Thinking Josslyn has misjudged Gio or, worse, is involved in something illegal herself, Danny confronts her, but not before taking action that sets everything in motion. According to spoilers, Danny intercepts an encrypted file meant for WSB analysis and reroutes it, hoping to erase evidence that could link Gio to any criminal enterprise. In doing so, he unknowingly scrambles part of Josslyn's carefully constructed report and corrupts the data, sending red flags up at WSB headquarters and prompting a premature investigation into Josslyn's competence and potential breach of protocol. This act of protection, which Danny views as a defense of justice and friendship, could not have come at a worse time. Josslyn is immediately pulled into a closed-door meeting with her WSB contact, possibly a new character or an unexpected return from someone with deep agency ties. Speculation is already swirling about Agent John McBain, or even Frisco Jones, making a guest reappearance, where she's grilled about data inconsistencies and a potential mole. Meanwhile, Danny, clueless about the true scope of what he's interfered with, doubles down on defending Gio, who continues to play the part of the misunderstood artist while possibly hiding more than he's let on. As more layers unravel, questions begin to mount. Is Gio truly innocent, or is he being manipulated by someone with more dangerous intentions? Is Selena Wu using Gio's music career as a smokescreen for deeper criminal operations? And could Gio be an unwitting pawn in a larger scheme involving Pikeman or Valentine's shell corporations? Spoilers hint that Josslyn will eventually confront Danny in a scene described as raw, emotional, and potentially irreversible, where she demands to know why he tampered with secure files. Danny, defensive and angry, accuses Josslyn of betraying Gio, and by extension him. "You think you're better than us just because you have a badge," he reportedly snaps, leading to a volatile clash that sends ripples through their fractured family. Meanwhile, Carly finds herself once again forced to pick sides as the secrets of her children come to light. While she instinctively supports Josslyn's ambition and sense of justice, she can't ignore the anger and betrayal Danny feels. In a painful scene, she sits both of them down and tries to get to the heart of the matter, but the trust between brother and sister may already be too damaged to repair. Carly then turns to Sam for help, hoping Danny's mother can reach him before he spirals into further rebellion. Sam, herself no stranger to operating in moral gray areas, understands Danny's protective instincts, but is horrified to learn what his interference may have cost Josslyn. Spoilers tease a scene where Sam begs her son to tell the truth before the fallout ruins everyone, though whether Danny listens remains uncertain. Meanwhile, Josslyn is ordered to return all field credentials and is placed on temporary suspension pending internal review. Her WSB handler warns that if any connection between her and Danny's interference is uncovered, she'll not only be dropped from the program, but potentially face criminal liability. Devastated and furious, Josslyn goes rogue to clear her name. In upcoming episodes, she begins independently investigating Gio's background, discovering inconsistencies in his transfer papers, connections to shell companies that don't add up, and evidence that suggests Gio may be more entangled in this network than even he realizes. Her quest becomes not only about salvaging her career, but also about protecting Danny, who may be the next target if those watching Gio realize how much he knows. In the meantime, Gio starts to suspect that something bigger is brewing. Though he's grateful for Danny's friendship and loyalty, he begins to question whether he's being followed or surveilled. A confrontation with Josslyn leaves him shaken, especially when she presents him with evidence suggesting he's being used as a mule for digital transfers or encrypted message drops under the guise of music licensing deals. Whether Gio is innocent or complicit remains a burning mystery, but the clock is ticking. By the end of the upcoming week, spoilers suggest someone close to the case will be attacked, possibly Josslyn or even Danny, and that act of violence will bring the full force of WSB and local law enforcement into play. With tensions escalating, Sonny Corinthos is also drawn in, especially if Gio's ties to Selena Wu pull her deeper into mob affairs. Sonny, already on edge from recent betrayals and pikeman drama, will have zero patience for anyone dragging his daughter into danger. If Sonny discovers that Danny interfered, his reaction could be explosive. Not because he doesn't care for Danny, but because his actions may have endangered Josslyn. There's also speculation that Brick will get involved, possibly helping Josslyn dig deeper into Gio's connections or offering discreet protection. The storyline is poised to explode during May sweeps, with the youth of Port Charles caught in a game of shadows they weren't fully prepared for. At its core, This plotline dives into loyalty, justice, and the price of truth, showing how one protective gesture can set off a chain reaction of consequences that stretch far beyond two teens trying to find their place in the world. With family dynamics cracking, secret operations exposed, and trust destroyed, the fallout from Danny's decision to protect Gio could be one of the most impactful arcs for the next generation of General Hospital. As WSB agents close in, Josslyn makes a daring choice. She's going to finish the mission, with or without official backing. And she's taking Danny along, not just to keep him safe, but to force him to see what he's really gotten them both into. Because if they don't act soon, they won't just lose their dreams, they might lose each other. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.